What's up YouTube? Here is my review of the 2017 Razer Def Adder. I had this for about 7 years and it's finally starting to give up on me. Go over what I liked about this keyboard and what I didn't like. So let's go over what I didn't like. After 7 years, the keys, like the R key, the space bar, yeah, the space bar is totaled. They stopped being responsive. So I would be typing, and if I were to hit the R key, sometimes I wouldn't register. Same thing happens with the space and some other keys that are heavily used. I played a lot of StarCraft with this keyboard. I played a lot of League of Legends, Fortnite, you name it. All those games I have played with this keyboard. And another thing I don't like is the bass switches are loud. Never noticed it until I started playing without headphones. Yeah, these keys are loud, especially when you're using it at night with roommates. This thing can be annoying to them. Another thing that I do not like is just the overall wear and tear and dust accumulation on this keyboard. And the overall size. This is a full-size keyboard. It's quite heavy, so moving this thing around, cleaning it, does take a little bit extra effort. But with all the downsides out the way, let's get into the good. I love the switches in terms of the feel, overall feel. It's nice to play games with this and feel that performance that you get when playing. Very clickety, feels great. Again, I'm just a casual gamer. I don't go too in depth on customizing my keyboard and whatnot, and this to me was just good enough for gaming. Now I tried working with this computer and it's just, again, a little bit too noisy for my liking for a work setting. Hard to concentrate. Now another thing I do like is a bunch of programmable buttons they have on the side. These are each individually programmable when you use the Razer software, so that's absolutely amazing. And the whole host of additional key functions on the top, very helpful. And when I had my space bar, it was very responsive and could handle a couple beatings until now. So my Razer keyboard is been through quite a lot, and it's finally time to sunset this. And yeah, if you have any keyboard suggestions, let me know. But if you're looking for the Razer Blaackwidow, it's a fantastic entry-level gaming keyboard. And again, this is 7 years ago, and I've checked out some of the new keyboards. A lot of new enhancements, but this is only for if you're looking to get an old 2017 style Blaackwidow keyboard. This is what you're gonna get. And I got the Chroma version, which in hindsight, I wish I didn't. All that extra coloring is fun, but sometimes it's buggy. Like I would play a game like Diablo and I would get the red lighting, but then if I were to close out Diablo, sometimes it stays. If I were to play Overwatch, sometimes the colors won't turn on. So overall, very buggy here and there. So the extra colors, if you really like it, go ahead and get it. To me, if I were to go back in time, I would not. Oh, another thing I like is these additional headphone jacks and USB ports. They connect to your computer through this wire, and these inputs so it can help you have easier access to your cables. Now if we look on the back, the padding over time on this side has stayed intact, but on the other side it has fallen off. So overall, Razer's quality is all right. Did last me, I would say, 6 solid years, and then it started to give out on me. So will I be getting another Razer product? We'll see. But for now, I'm okay with just my regular wireless basic Logitech keyboard. It's cheap, it's quiet, gets the job done. Not flashy. But yeah guys, that's all I have. Ciao.